What's up, Ms. Ruben? I also go by Fleek. I'm here with
Supamann Barnes. What's up?
Yo, excellent branding. Let everyone know where they can find you, Supamann Barnes.
You can find me on YouTube at Super Enterprise, where you'll see some of my videos. You see me speaking. You see me creating content that is meant to motivate you, inspire you, and push you to the next level. You can also find me on Facebook as Supamann Barnes. You can also find me on Instagram, Supamann_Barnes, and almost any other social media with that same thing. That's SUPAMANNBARNES.
Bro, thank you for coming and improvising the situation with me. We had my man.
This guy motivated me because I was ready to go.
He showed up today to do his podcast, but we were double booked. So we have a content room here at the lab that we're using today, trying something different. As creatives, you got to be willing to improvise, try different things, and, you know, be agile. So that's what we're doing today. We're trying something new. Hopefully we got some dope stuff for you. I believe we do. We're going to be exploring some things with Josh as an entrepreneur.
Hi.
And we're going to talk about some Chat GPT.
Oh,
You know what I'm saying?
gosh. The cursed AI, would it take over the world, or would we be able to utilize it to make us better, stronger as a civilization?
Yeah, good questions. Before we get into that, though, I want everyone to know a little bit more about you. Can you tell us about your entrepreneurial journey and what inspired you to start your business?
So, my whole life, I have been the individual that was the person that people used to always go to, get advice from, talk to. I would be the one that had to try to lift people up. And I realized that was a gift of mine. So when I was around my age of 25, I decided to go ahead and start doing my motivational speaking, my life coaching. And I wanted a way for me to be able to create stories with that and everything. So I also I also dabbled into videography. And I found out that I was a very talented videographer as well. Talented enough for me to bring in more money so that I can do what I need to do and also finance things that I want to finance. So after all that started, that's when I started to push towards videography. I started to get gigs, and I really started to surround myself with the identity of being the videographer. Now, videography is one of my passions, and I love it with a passion. It gives me the ability to make people think and also create emotions within people that inspires change, growth, and etc. But it wasn't my main passion. My main passion is speaking. My main passion is seeing people grow. My main passion is being able to see somebody go from point A to point B and be proud of themselves for doing so. So that's when I started going heavily into my company, which is Super Enterprise. Super, it stands for Success. Ultimate Power is alive inside you. We teach people how to have success within their self. So we want people to realize that success is not something that we do from time to time, but it's an identity that we got to take up so that no matter what, it's who I am. So whether I'm walking down the street or I'm talking to my family, I am talking to them in a spirit of success. And we teach you how to get there. We teach you how to push towards it, and we teach you how to create results within your life so that we're not just talking about success, but we're taking actions that we're creating the results that's necessary for us to be there. So that's what my journey is right now. I'm trying to cultivate and create something that allows me to give people more power within themselves.
Super dope, bro. That's super awesome. Very inspiring. We're going to go to a commercial break real quick, and then we're going to come back with Supamann Barnes. What's up, everybody? My name is Ruben. I also go by Fleek. Thank you for joining us. Today I got some special people with me. I got Supamann. And I got Alex.
How you doing, y'all?
And today's special because we're going to be doing an interview for an internship here at Marmara Creative, Song Lab Live institution where creatives get together and we make music and we make content and we throw dope parties and we just turn up every day. That's what we do. So, Alex, you're the one on the hot seat.
Yes, sir.
This is about to be real serious. No, it's funny. So, can you tell us about your passion with music and why you're interested in working here at the music studio?
Man, music, it's been around me like everywhere. I have a grandma who sings, family members who play guitar and different instruments. They're just like really like, they're really into it. They're really, really into it. And at first it wasn't something that I thought of doing. And up till now, I realized like how great it feels like to be surrounded by music, like how passionate some people can really be. And now, you know, after going through school, getting a degree, man, it's such it's.
Pause. Put your chair up more. I just realized you guys a little bit.
Is he off camera?
They probably could be off camera.
Oh,
We check. Yeah, you was. Come a little bit closer. Just a little bit. Right there.
Okay. We'll run it back from the top.
No, you don't. You just got to ask the same question to him.
Oh, same question. Okay. All right. Alex, can you tell us about your passion for music and why you're interested in working here at the studio?
oh man, music's been around me a lot. It's been really like, oh, sorry.
No, it's all good, man. It's all good.
So if you ever mess up, take like 5 seconds, breathe, and then go back to the previous sentence. We can cut it as if you never messed up.
Got you.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, music's been around me like forever, and growing up, I never thought about it that much. And I would see family members sing, especially my grandma, always playing a guitar, just to liven up the music or, you know, the environment, just to have some fun. And my mom, she used to sing to me when I was younger and when I was a baby. And I'll watch like American Idol or something like that. Like I didn't care. You know, the people would tell me like, "Hey, listen to this person," and I would like kind of get into it a little bit. And until I thought about doing audio production, I really like took the time to listen and kind of get an idea of what mixing means and how you can like really create. Like you can be passionate about creating.
That's awesome, man. And that kind of brings me to my next question. You said you do audio mixing. So, like, what relevant skills or experiences would you say make you, like, a valuable asset in this environment?
I would say just being curious. That's something big.
I like that answer. Yeah.
I think that's a big deal because you got to be a little bit curious. And if you're shown something that you're not used to, that's okay. I mean, who cares? Like, get a little flavor of anything and everything. There's something always there you can look at.
Heck yeah, we're definitely here big on education and collaboration. You don't have to fake it here. Like, if you don't know, we work together to figure it out and get the answer. You know what I'm saying? So with that said, what specific role or responsibilities are you interested in, with your internship here at the studio?
Well, specifically, I have a passion for like trying to get into podcasting. That's a big passion of mine. And it doesn't have to necessarily just be that. I see the like all the equipment and just like the little rooms and the environment, man. Like, I had the biggest smile on my face. Like, I don't know if you could tell. I just looked at everything. I was just, man.
Yeah.
Like a kid in a candy store. I literally just wanted to ask questions right away. And I have experience in Pro Tools, Logic. I know about Reaper and some of those other ones like Ableton Live.
Okay.
So,
Pro Tools is your main
I would say so. I want to buy a Mac really, really bad.
Yeah.
The interface of Logic, I feel like it's just so friendly, like user friendly, that you can't help but, get into that. And Pro Tools, I hear it's it's really good for mixing, and I believe it just there's a flow to it.
Yeah, definitely love Pro Tools. It's one of our main things we use here. We have a lot of programs and I should say plugins that we use for that software. Are you comfortable with music production software and equipment, stuff like that? You're comfortable in that?
Yeah.
Okay.
With equipment wise, yeah, man, I have experience in live music, so
dope. Collaboration, communication are important in our setting here. Can you share an experience where you effectively collaborated with a team to achieve a goal?
Yeah, I would say for that live music, working at a club Stratus, setting up the music and setting up the microphone, all the equipment, and talking to the talent. Mm-hmm. That's kind of a big deal, being able to talk to talent. And I'm okay with doing that. I have experience in being a little bit of a manager as well. So kind of not afraid to get, have a little socialism. So
nice. Socialism?
Social. Yeah, making up words over here.
Oh, that's a real one. Okay. Song Lab is an institution based on collaboration and educating in the musical space.
Song Lab is a company that is facilitating networking and collaborating amongst creatives. We help people to kind of find their position in the entertainment industry.
We just recently released a single, Love Like This.
You've never felt love like this. You've never been in love like this. You've never felt love like this.
Yes. I never had a love like this.
It was our first collaboration effort, able to walk artists through the inception of the track to the back end music administration of a track. We're kind of bridging the gap for artists who aren't aware of how to release a song and have like a rollout plan.
We have this event. During this event, people are choosing music, the beat that they want to create on. They are writing their verses, writing hooks, and everybody's deciding which is the best fit. We're recording that at the event, and what gets created is pretty much what we turn into a product.
So some future plans that we have of Song Lab Live is essentially to take our movement outside of Arizona, go to different states, connect with the creatives in those communities, and just create the best music. At the end of the day, it's about music with us. We bring in the music, the business aspect of it as an opportunity to gain that knowledge. Like whatever we can help fill in the gap that you don't know, we want to provide a resource to you or that information. We're also still learning in this process. So if we don't know, we go figure it out. So with Marmara Creative, it was really empowering because for me personally, I haven't had an opportunity like this. And so to have their trust, the Marmara Creative's trust for us to run Song Lab out of this institution, it's phenomenal. The exchange of ideas, knowledge, the type of creatives that flow in and out of this space. This is a real professional institution and creativity at the highest level. Like, I want to work with other wolves. Like, they know how to hunt for themselves and they also bring it back to the pack. Like, we all are a type of wolf here that can get our own, but still brings it in.
It's been a big community being here at Marmara Creative. So we run into each other all the time, and we also network with each other just to not only get the services we need from each other, but also because we're here. So we get to know each other, we become friends. We barter, we trade services, we work with each other. If I have a person who needs a recording time or space, then we can let someone know in the space who can service them if we're unable to. So it's really the us all being able to work in the space together and being able to gel that we, the way that we have been able to do this has been kind of pivotal in just opening opportunities and giving us new ways to think about the projects that we're working on.